Hello everyone, it's me Shufia and today I am going to do properties of addition. Yes, properties of we already did addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So now I am starting properties of addition. So guys, today we are going to do properties of addition of integers. So properties of addition of integer মাজত পাঁচটা property আছে এটা হল closure property, second commutative property, third associative property, fourth existence of additive identity, and fifth one is existence of additive inverse. Okay, let's start from closure property. What is closure property? Closure property is that the sum of any two integer is always an integer. Yes. Now let's take any two integers. Suppose a is equal to 7 and b is equal to 4. Now a plus b is equal to 7 plus 4. This is equal to how much? 11, which is also an 11 is an integer. This property is called simply closure property. And if we take unlike signs also, then also you see if a is equal to, if we take a is equal to 7 and b is equal to -4, then a plus b is equal to 7 plus -4 is equal to 7 plus -4 is equal to I did in my last video 7a plus minus b is equal to a minus b, which is equal to how much? This is equal to 7 minus 4 is 3, which is again an integer. So if a and b are two integers, then their sum is also an integer. This is closure property. Now let's do commutative property. What is commutative property? Commutative property is that when two integers can be added in any order, then they are equal. That means if we add a plus b, then this is equal to, or if we change the order, that means if we write b plus a, then this will be equal. This is called commutative property. A plus b is equal to b plus a. So let's take an example. Suppose a is equal to 7 and b is equal to 4. Again we are taking 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. Now if we add 4 plus 7, then this is also 11. That means a plus b is equal to b plus a. And again, if we take unlike signs, then also a is equal to 7, b is equal to -4. Then 7 plus -4 is equal to how much? 3. Now, if we take -4, 7 plus -4, again -4 plus 7 is equal to -4 plus 7 is equal to, this one is also, if we unlike signs, then we subtract from the bigger one, smaller one, then this is, we are getting 3 and we are putting the sign of the bigger one, that means 7 minus plus 3. So here also 7 plus -4 is 3. Here -4 plus 7 is also 3. That means a plus b is equal to b plus a for all integers. This is called commutative property. And now associative property. In associative property, 3 or more integers can be grouped in any order. In any order, if we write this 3 or more integers to find their sum, that is addition, then we are getting the same answer. That means we can write in any order, that is a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. If we write like this, then also we are getting the sum, and if we write like this, then also we are getting the same result. That means answer will be the same. Now let's take an example. That means if we add first a and b and then we add c, it will be equal to the, if we first add b and c and then we add it to b, both the result are equal. Suppose we are putting a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 5. Now a plus b plus c is equal to how much? 2 plus 3, we are putting the values, and plus C is here 5. Now see, first here in the bracket, first we are doing this one, that means 3 plus 2. How much? 3 plus 2 is 5, and now we are reading with 5. So what is the answer? 5 plus 5 is 10. This one I am doing, A plus B plus C. Now I am doing this one, A plus B plus C. Here A is 2 plus B plus C is within the bracket. That means 3 plus 5 within the bracket. And we will do this one first. I am keeping it here as it is. Now I am doing this one. 3 plus 5 as it is in the bracket. So I am doing this part. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 8. Here see, 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. In both the cases, we are getting same result. That means this is the associative property. If we change the order, then it does not hamper anything, because in associative property is in addition. There is no change of the answer. So this is called associative property. If we get a long sum and if we change that, now we আমি প্রথমে এইটো পার্ট কৰিম, লাষ্টত আমি সেইটো পার্ট প্লাস কৰিম, এইটো পিছত কৰিম, এইটো যেনেকে হ'ব রেজাল্ট, ঠিক তেনেকে আমি লাষ্টত যদি প্লাস খিনি আমি প্ৰথমে কৰিলো আৰু লাষ্টত আমি এইখিনি কৰো, তথাপিও একে রেজাল্ট হ'ব। এই কাৰণে এইটো কোনো চেঞ্জ নহয়। দ্যাট মিন্স অর্ডার চেঞ্জ কৰিলো এইটো একেই থাকিব রেজাল্ট। দিস ইজ কল্ড অ্যাসোসিয়েটিভ প্রপার্টি অফ এডিশন অফ ইন্টিজার্স in case of addition. Now again, existence of additive identity. Existence of additive identity means the sum of any integer and 0 is the integer itself. That means if there is an integer a, then if we add with this 0, then we get the integer itself. Then 0 is called additive identity. Yeah, this you should always remember. What is additive identity? 0 is called additive identity. Now additive inverse. For any a, there exists minus a. Yeah, we did it before also. I once in one video I mentioned it. There exists a minus a such that a plus minus a is equal to minus a plus a is equal to 0. Then a and minus a are called additive inverse of each other. Additive inverse of each other. And in there are other names also are there. In additive inverse, we may call it negatives also. Negatives or opposites. 3 names are there, a and minus a. That means if there is any integer, suppose we are taking any integer 5, then what will be the additive inverse of 5? You tell me, what will be the additive inverse of 5? Yes, it is minus 5 is the additive inverse. Answer will be the minus 5. Again, if I tell that minus 5 is given, and what is the additive inverse of minus 5? Additive inverse of minus 5 is what? Plus 5, yes. Additive inverse of minus 5 is plus 5 and plus 5 is minus 5. For each and every integer we will get. So that's all for today. And so please, if you like it, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And see you in the next video. Stay home, stay safe.